Well, I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room, run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, said at least we wore press. Then Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a slit on the side cleaned up to my hip. It was red velvet trim and it fit me good. Standing back from the looking glass, there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Mama dabbed a little bit of perfume on my neck and she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welled up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at our pitiful shack and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, your pa's runned off and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me her heart-shaped locket that said, divine on self be true. And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high-heel shoe. It sounded like somebody else was talking, saying, Mama, what do I do? Said, just be nice to the gentleman, Fancy, they'll be nice to you. Said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now, don't let me down now, your mama's gonna move you uptown. Well, that was the last time I saw my mom, the night I left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate started turning. On me there was no way out. And it wasn't very long until I knew exactly what my mama had been talking about. I knew what I had to do and I made myself this solemn vow that I was gonna be a lady someday that I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life, my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but Fancy was my name. Said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. It wasn't long after a benevolent man took me in off the street. And 1 week later I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. I charmed a king, a congressman, and an aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion and an elegant New York townhouse flat. And I ain't been back. Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me fat. They criticize Mama for turning me out no matter how little we had. But thou ain't had to worry about nothing now going on 15 years. Well, I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now, don't let me down, honey. Your mama's gonna move you uptown. Well, I guess she did.